Hello, all. A very good morning and good evening, everyone who has joined from different parts of the globe. Warm welcome to the Stillness Beat, a 365-day daily meditation program. And today is day 10 of this journey. This journey, as you all know, is dedicated for practice. It is an open platform for everyone. It's open for beginners, regular meditators, and not so regular meditators. Everybody is free to join us, practice. We will discuss few points and then move on with the day. So the tagline, as you have seen, is tune in, tune up, and transform. Tune in to the stillness, tune up to the awareness, and transform yourself and the world around you. So let's start our meditation practice. Gather yourself. Sit comfortably. Just pay attention to the surroundings. Accept your surroundings as it is. Let us not keep any judgment or any expectation from this meditation. Every meditation is going to be unique. So let us keep the expectations away. Just pay attention. Make adjustments. Sit straight if possible. Otherwise, you can lean your back. There's absolutely no problem. If you're sitting on a floor, cross your legs. If you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, cross your feet. Clasp your fingers, just interlock fingers into fingers and then place them on your lap. Before that, if anyone is wearing spectacles, please remove them. Just pay attention to everything around. Now, bring your attention to the place, the very place you're sitting. And slowly close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your body. Before getting into meditation, let us keep the body at complete ease. Sthira Sukhasana. Scan your body from head to toe. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, chin, teeth. Relax your neck, your shoulders, arms, the clasped fingers, just loosen them a bit. Relax your upper back, lower back, thigh muscles, calf muscles, and the crossed feet. Body is now relaxed. Now bring your awareness from your body to your breath. By now, your breath would be very subtle, soft, going in, going out naturally. Just pay attention to it. Take the breath, be it in nostrils, abdomen, or wherever you feel like. No mantra, no chanting, no visualization of any form. Just be with your natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation. This is the meditation technique with which Buddha got enlightened. Again, let us not keep any expectations. Just be with your natural breath. If thought appears in your mind, just cut the thoughts and come back to your breath. You play music in the background, but let our attention be on our breath. Cut the thoughts and come back to your breath, masters. Please cut the thoughts and come back to your breath, my dear friends. Please cut the thoughts and come back to your breath, my dear friends. Please come back to your breath, my dear friends. Be with your natural breath. Please cut the thoughts and come back to your breath, my dear masters. Please come back to your breath, my dear friends. Please continue to be with your breath. Please continue to be with your breath. Last few minutes. Wonderful masters. Now, slowly bring your attention to your heart space. Healing begins from the heart. Let us do Ho'oponopono healing. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Let us now bring our attention to the four agreements. Let us be impeccable with our words today. Be aware while speaking because words are like a seed. Avoid gossiping. Let us not take anything personally. Let us not make any assumptions as well. In case of doubt, ask questions. Let us always do our best because when we do our best, we are taking action. And always do your best to follow these four agreements. Let us also seed daily intention. Intent whatever you feel like you want to do today. Be it being joyful, healthy, productivity, whatever you feel like, seed that intention. Let's give a few seconds. Wonderful masters. Now, slowly, you may unclasp your fingers, rub them a bit, and place them on your eyes for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You may now open your eyes and give a big smile to yourself. Thank you so much, Masters, for meditating together. That's your commitment for yourself. And we're happy we are sitting together and meditating. Hi, Hari. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Thank you, Hari, for joining. Hari is from Melbourne, Australia. He is from Breath Universe. An IT professional background. I'm not going to give back too much of details, but he's a very, very good friend for many of us, and he's one of the person with whom we walk through the Bangalore streets. Uh, to meditate together and spread meditation together, walking into different houses, giving classes, conducting meditation, and whatnot. It's really wonderful to have you here, Hari. I know you're traveling and great. So, Hari, we have been meditating for about now, this is the 10th day of this 365-day program. And the focus here is for the practice. So, the first few days we are focusing on this practice, and I'm glad many are meditating, and it's a wonderful experience. Um, so, can you share your experience in the meditation journey? I know you have been meditating from a very long, many years. We would really love to hear, your experience, your journey in this meditation.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Sunil. It's a good intro. uh, and as you said, so it's my pleasure, and we are blessed to travel this journey together from many years, and all the great work that we all have done or has been done through us, which is when we enjoy so much. So, um, thank you. So, from my side, for everyone, probably some of you know me, and the ones who doesn't know me, I am Hari, and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I live in Melbourne, Australia right now, but currently I'm in India, so I'm not at my home, so I have poor connection. So forgive me if there's any connection issues. And been meditating from past 26 years now. And whenever I say this these days, right, so people are saying that, oh my God, so many years, you must be a great master. What I say is, numbers doesn't matter. I in this 26 years of my journey, I often see mini masters who haven't even started meditation yet. I see that light, that great light within them. That you know what, you're not meditating today, but when you start, I'm going to bow down to you because I see that light within you. So it doesn't matter how many years that we meditate for. What matters is we meditating, and that's what this program is all about. For 365 days, we are going to meditate. We are not going to think about meditation. We are not going to read about meditation. We are not going to just have sajjan sangati about meditation. We are going to actually do meditation for 365 days, and that's the beauty of this program. And whenever we start doing meditation, we are all same. We'll be part of the same group. We'll be part of one family. Doesn't matter years, experiences. Oh, someone got third eye experience, someone got some other kind of experience. Doesn't matter. We're all one family. And getting an experience is one sort of ability or one sort of a feature of meditation, and not getting an experience is another kind of meditation. Once we do meditation, we are all one. Yeah. So in my case, before we get into questions or make it a bit more interactive, briefly about my journey, meditation comes into everyone's life um, very differently. That is why we all say that we have to share experiences. Why? Because it's like this. If you imagine meditation as a destination, right? Starting meditation as a destination. the first pit stop in the spirituality is starting to do meditation. The pre-story for everyone is very, very interesting. How you got into meditation is always a very different story for everyone. And then how that story has changed, the story that made you come to meditation, the story that led you to meditation, always has a purpose, always has a, you know, some purpose, some view. So that story transforms. So that's like, a gateway point. Let's say if you want to become, achieve something in life. I want to study so and so and become something. I want to become a doctor. Okay. The story that gets you to the gate of becoming a doctor is one part. And then from there, the purpose starts. From there, after becoming a doctor, the backstory actually starts to manifest. So the manifestation starts, right? So likewise, everyone has a beautiful story, but my story here is somehow meditation has come into my life so naturally. I never went and learned meditation anywhere. I didn't have any cause. I didn't have any reason to meditate. I naturally born in a family where my grandfather was a meditator, and I studied in Maharshi Vidya Mandir, and I took my first initiation into transcendental meditation at the age of 4. So I've been naturally meditating all through my life. I've been naturally doing it, and I never thought about the benefits of meditation as well. What benefits that we think about at the age of 4 or 5? Everyone is meditating around, and then I've been taught meditation, like eating, like playing, sleeping, bathing, whatnot, and like the chores that we do. I've been taught meditation as well, and I've been doing it as a chore as well. And then and then the story went into a different space where, okay, now you know what, you have been doing it as a chore. What next in your journey is when I met this great guru, um, and my dear friend Patriji, who added essence to my journey. When I say essence, a meaning and a purpose to uh, the journey of meditation. Okay, you've been getting messages, you've been evolving inside. Okay, so the journey was more like, I've been keeping my evolution within. So I used to do a lot of inner thinking. There was a lot of hesitation within me that, there's so much that is happening within me, but how to put it out, how to explore what I've been experiencing was a big, big, big question for me. And that question has been that loop has been opened up by Patriji, where what you realize, what you've been thinking inside, the all the messages that are coming from within has to be opened up, and then you have to start experiencing it, you have to start putting into practice. So what I am trying to say here in this 5-10 minutes, I don't want to just say few experiences or third eye experiences or few messages that I get, but my true journey, my true experience started when I have put spirituality into practice. So that is something that many people doesn't probably say, and many people in this journey doesn't always follow. People keep on sitting, meditating, and then just open the eyes, and that's it. And we don't put spirituality into practice. And we have to put spirituality into practice for it to manifest. That manifest. So you just studied MBBS, you have become a doctor. You're not doing any practice. You're not putting into practice. Is there any use of it? Are you a doctor? Are you a real doctor? No, right? Similarly, whatever that I have practiced, until I have put that into whatever that I have got in meditation, until that I have put it to practice, I have never achieved anything. It was just a theory. I was not a real spiritual aspirant. Yeah. So once I start putting everything into practice, that's when the journey started. That's when the adventure started. That's when it became very interesting. So many people come into meditation and then after few years or few months or few days, they drift away. You know what's the reason for drifting away? The main reason for people drifting away from meditation is not putting what they get in meditation into practice. We have headache, we sit in meditation, and then the prompt says, don't take Panadol now. Don't take Panadol. Observe the pain, is what the inner calling is. Okay? But we have been taught so much that, you know what, take Panadol. First, take Panadol. What is observing pain? No, something, your inner is saying something. Your intention is saying something. Listen to it and bear the pain for some time and try observing the pain. Then you will see the adventure. Then it will disappear. Something will happen, may happen. If not first time, if not second time, if not third time, it will happen. And that's when the adventure starts. That's when the journey starts. And that's when my journey started. Where when I start putting what I read into practice, what I, you know, learned into practice, what I felt into practice. So putting spirituality into practice makes you a true spiritual aspirant like me and like many of us that who are here. If you don't put that into practice, it is same as you doing MBBS in college and sitting there. You have the certificate, you are a meditator, okay, but you're not a real meditator, to be really blunt. So everyone has to put what you learned into practice, otherwise there is no point. So now Ho'oponopono is one practice that Sunil just guided all of us through. If we don't put that into practice when we really need it, when you really need to forgive someone, when you really need to heal yourself, put that into practice. Use it, apply it until you get to the bottom of it, until you heal it. It is a practice to be healed. I have to put, see if you are seeing a progress or not. If you're not seeing a progress, now there is a platform where you can question Sunil, saying that you have been telling me this every day, it's not working for me, where am I going wrong? What's going on? Don't worry, I'm here just 10 days or over, I'm here for 355 days more. So show me the progress. I want to get healed. Is there anything else that we can do? Is there anyone else that you want to connect us to? So what I am trying here is to put this team who's working for these 365 days on spot for all the participants. You have 365 days on a platform with a team here, right? Use this platform to put spirituality into practice every day and then keep the team on spot. And that will be a success story for us and also for the team for this program as well. Don't just use this program like, you going to any random 30-day, 40-day program and then sit and listen to the theory and then leave. Make it more interesting, make it more live, make it, you know, apply it, question it, take a topic, go to the depth of it. 365 days is not a simple thing, it's a huge thing. Every single person on this platform right now may even be totally enlightened if you really be part of it for 365 days. If you sincerely put into it and put the team on spot. That's what this team is being guided by the masters. by the energy. No spiritual program happens without a reason. This spiritual program is happening for a great cause, for all of us to put spirituality into practice and make this a more enjoyable practical journey, not just a theoretical journey. Yeah. So that's in simple message slash my experience, my 2 cents that I want to share through this program. About the program, I'm sure you will see me more and more on this program. I will be interacting more and more, and as part of this team, yes, put me on the spot as well, as much as you want to. I'm more than happy to be engaged as actively as possible through this journey and make the most out of it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Hari. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Yeah. So that was Hari's journey. Likewise, we would like to hear journey from everyone in the due course of time. So, Hari, Saturdays are also, reserved for taking all those questions. The people have been meditating from Monday to Friday. So this is how the structure is. Monday to Friday, we all sit, meditate. We don't engage too much interaction. It's all about very small snippet of wisdom sharing and experience sharing, and it's all about practice. Saturdays, no, but people will have questions, so we reserve those questions. We have captured those questions, and we reserve them for Saturdays to make it interactive. So, friends, now the floor is open for interaction. We please feel free to ask your questions, doubts regarding meditation. Its practice, be it whatever simple form of doubt. Please don't hesitate and ask those questions. To begin with, we have captured about few questions from this week. But before I get to ask those questions, there is one interesting question I can see in the chat here. Um, Damu Ji has asked, please specify what exactly you applied in your life. That's a question for you, Hari, from based on your journey. So I think we'll start with this question and then move to other questions. And by the
Many.
way, before, sorry to interrupt. Now, friends, you may raise your hands and we can unmute you and ask the question directly. Or if that's not a possibility, you can post your questions in the chat. Over to you, Hari.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Damoji. So, have I've been a very cheeky little kid in spirituality for many, many years. When I say cheeky little kid, I have applied, I have experimented every single thing that I read about in spirituality, and I played like anything. For example, thought power. That was my first, most fascinating thing. So, thing is, when I started applying meditation, spirituality into life, right, my intention was to prove it wrong, because I used to feel that how will it work? It won't work. Thought power means whatever we think will be manifested. Really? How? Because it's nowhere written except the spiritual books. No doctor say, okay, do you have a headache? Thought creates reality. So just heal it. Oh, you want some good marks in exam, or do you want some good something good in your life? Just think, have the intent right, meditate on it, and you'll manifest. No. How will it happen? So to prove it wrong, I have meditated madly on many thoughts, and then have my intention cleared and applied thought power many, many times in my life and manifested many things. The silliest thing in my life, probably, let's say, to have an ice cream shop open after midnight, to give me an ice cream, to get what I want in my career. I have applied thought power to anything. As I said, I was a cheeky little kid in spirituality, so I applied it for ice cream as well. So Now thing is, I see it's simple, right? When you have something in your hand and if you don't know the value of it, let's say you have a golden digger in your hand, yeah, so you dig with that golden digger in the mud and everywhere without knowing that it's gold. So I digged everywhere and I applied thought power, I applied healing, hoponopono. And there is this book called You Forever. Have you heard of it? If you haven't, read that book by Lop Thangrampa, You Forever, which will talk about astral bodies and then astral travels and Ouija boards and spirit talking and whatnot. Damn, tried every experiment. But thing is, see, don't just go read the book now and then try things. First meditate, situate yourself. Get your head around with meditation. As I said, I was lucky enough to have meditation in my life from the age of 4. First is meditation and then experimenting and then applying everything. But I have applied in many aspects of my life. Thanks.
Thank you, Hari. All right. So I see a hand raised, but before Lavanya ji, I have few questions that was asked during day 8 and day 9. Let me take those questions.
Sure.
Um, the first question was asked by Chitra Kamalji. After doing long hours of meditation, I am sleeping for very less time at night, 3 hours. But I feel very energetic for at least 5 to 6 hours later. If I take 30 minutes nap, I feel very fresh. Is it okay?
Yes. If you feel fresh, it's 100% okay. So now thing is, this is more of a benefit than a question, I would say. So your day gets longer. You get more than 24 hours as you meditate. So this is a natural happening, natural initial happening of meditation. You um, Not everyone. So some people say like, I'm still sleeping more. So I don't want to generalize, but thing is, case by case. But many people, majority of the people naturally gets to the state where you get energy because we sleep to get this cosmic energy plus a muscle relaxation. So nothing is muscle relaxation that doesn't need 8 hours of sleep. So that 30 minutes of nap relaxes your muscles. Meditation gives you the cosmic energy, and that's about it. Nothing wrong. Read a book, dance, do something, just go out, play, whatever, have your quiet time and enjoy the time. If you don't know what to do in that time, please be part of this 365-day program. We need volunteers. So, no, all the very best, and that's a very good state. Keep going strong.
Thank you. Yeah, the next question was same on day 8. Percy G had asked, mind is silent for some time after meditation, after which the incessant flow of thoughts starts again. What could be done?
So now this is a question that many people ask. I get to see here many answers, but in my point of view, how do you know that there are many thoughts in first place? That's a very good state itself. Thoughts were always there. You didn't know about it. You didn't know that there were many thoughts. You didn't know that there are so many. Your mind is processing so many thoughts. Once you sat for meditation, you got to know that there are many thoughts, which itself is a good state in first place because now you became aware of thoughts. So there is nothing wrong about this state in first place. Now when you take it to the next level, how to manage these thoughts? So thing is, you need a weapon to cut something, right? So you need an axe to cut a tree or something strong. So your axe to cut the thoughts always is breath. Observing breath is becoming tougher for you to cut the thoughts. Then do a mindful breathing, box breathing. There are many other breathing techniques. Do a quick deep breathing. Take deep breaths as deep as you can for 20 times. So make your breath as prominent as possible for you to observe. Take deep breaths inside for 20 times. Then you won't be thinking. Breath is your axe to cut all the thoughts. But thing is, it'll take time. That's what. Try these things. There is something called box breathing that you can do. There is something called 484 method breathing that you can do. These are all something that you can just check on YouTube and then do it. These are not like, and do it for just some time. And then your breath becomes prominent. And you can again start observing. So do a deep breathing for 20 times, and then your thoughts will naturally go away, and then start observing breath. And whenever you have thoughts again, do a deep breathing again. 484 breathing again, box breathing again. One of it that's comfortable. There's something called 8 breathing. So you type simple breathing techniques on YouTube, and then just pick up anything that suits you. And probably this team can organize one day on this session. This is something that many people ask for, where what else we can do with the breath to cut the thoughts. We can't just say that, oh no, keep cutting the thoughts. To give them some technique, maybe I'll take one session on that, where few breathing techniques which helps to make breath prominent through the journey to cut the thoughts, and that way you can cut the thoughts. Huh?
Right. Thank you. Yeah, so I too had the same issue long back when the thoughts were just coming in and like a waterfall. So I was fighting with it. So that's when I got this beautiful advice saying that do not fight, do not crave for that. Array, I'm not able to cut a thought, the meditation didn't go well, and I was angry within myself, and all those things started coming in. So one very simple advice I got was just accept it, not the thoughts, but just accept that you're unable to do that. Okay, thoughts are coming in, let it go. You can't do anything about it. When it's raining, pouring heavily, can you do anything about it? You have to just wait. So just accept the situation, wait. Again, keep the practice. Maybe it's giving you a practice of coming back to breath. So just be mindful about coming back to breath. It might intervene more and heavily, put you down. It's okay, fine. Come back to breath. Come back to breath. That's it. You will overcome that. Thank you, Hari. The third
Thanks.
question, Joy had asked yesterday. I think Joy is there in the call. The question was not very clear. Let me read it out. Ma'am, I have a question. How to over doubts in life being in meditation? I mean, Joy, would you want to ask this question over here? Maybe um, let me unmute Lavanya first. After that, maybe you can ask this question, Joy, if you're there on the call. Okay, let me now unmute
Thank you.
Lavanya ji. Yeah, hi Lavanya.
Hi, first of all, I would just like to say thank you to all the masters who have organized this program. And I think today's meditation was wonderful. Thank you so much. My question is to Hari sir. Before I ask my question, I would just like to share my quick experience that I recently had. So while I was meditating outside near in nature, I had this, I don't know if I imagined it, but I had this like, clear picture of what I saw. It was really dark, and I saw like a yogi who was wearing a white cloth, and it was really dark. I don't know what place it was. And I saw him in the meditation posture, but there was no head. And while I saw that, I was a bit startled, as in, like, okay, because there is no head for this person. And then I came out, and I know that Patriji always says we should not analyze dreams or our experiences, but I was just curious to know what this meant. So if you can maybe throw some light on this, Hariji, that would be great.
See, usually I don't try to dissect in anyone's experiences. But thing is, see, whatever that you see, whatever yogi or anything that you see in meditation, right? So try not to give so much weight on the visual. Okay. So how do you feel about what was your feeling when you are seeing that? Is it saying something? Do you have any kind of experience, or whom are you meeting around at that point of time? And what exactly you feel like is something that you need to observe. So thing is, every experience come to us to teach us something. When I say teach us, to convey us something. Actually, not even teach, it's to convey some information, something to us. So what is it that experience is conveying? Yeah. And if some have got seen some yogi, and if you pay so much attention to the visual, what is to be conveyed there may be delayed, maybe, it's waiting, because your attention is on the visual. When you go beyond the visual, and then, like, whoever it is, it doesn't matter, like, why did you come, pose that question. What is it for me? Pose that question from within. When you see the visual, when you pose that question, the answer naturally comes back to you. So whenever you see someone in meditation, you have a visual of something, right? Pose the question, what is it for? And you'll get an answer, and there is a reason for it. Your inner is trying to convey you something. And it may happen, if that visual doesn't work, right? We think mind is very desperate, right? We say mind is very desperate, but there is something more, even more desperate than mind, that is our inner. Okay. It always want to
Mm.
steer through things, and then, you want to evolve. That desperation for evolution would always be there from inner. If you don't get it from, if you don't focus on the visual, and if you're getting deviated there, your message will come through a book as well, the same message. Then you will not get visual anymore, because you already got the information there. Yeah. So think, pose that question. Okay, why did you come? What is it for? Then you will get an answer. Okay. It has
Sure,
come to convey
sure.
you something. Thanks.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks.
That helps.
And Lavanya is an active participant and active part of the Breath Universe family. Thank you so much, Lavanya. And some people are asking for our details, so please do send in this chat when you. Thanks.
Thank you, Lavanyaji. All right. So Joy has posted the question in the chat. So let
Okay.
me read it out. So, how to overcome doubts even after being in the journey of meditation for healing, for manifesting, and for service for others?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'll just generally answer, if not too much clear. See, how to overcome doubts. If you have any doubt about anything, let's say, forget about spirituality in life or anywhere, whenever you have a doubt, we have to calm down, because usually doubts come when we are going ahead of what is being told to us. Let's say teacher in a classroom is teaching us something, right? And once the class is finished, then we need to get the doubts. But thing is, before, if we are getting the doubts, the class is not done yet, right? So we are still learning. So the doubts come before we learn, before we the teaching is finished. Either we before we learn, or before the teaching is finished, or something is not clear to us. Means which are not we are not in a state to understand that answer. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is, there is no need to worry about doubts first. Doubts are natural. Doubts mean that you are attentive. Doubts mean that you are paying attention and you are willing to learn, which is a good sign of doubts. There are many people who doesn't get doubts. So probably they get everything, which is good, a small percentage. Second is they don't get anything and they're not willing to learn. So we all get doubts. There's nothing to worry about it. Now, how to overcome doubts is that always question. When you have a doubt, question. Don't keep the doubt with you. Question in these forums. Whatever doubts that you have, question, sit for meditation. So usually whenever I have a doubt, I sit for meditation, because question is important. It doesn't matter whom we pose to. That question can be to us, to others, to books, wherever. I keep asking the question. We don't know where we get the answer from, but we keep asking. So whenever you have a doubt, to overcome any doubt is to question. The art of question is very, very, very important in the path of spirituality. So question. You will get an answer for every doubt that you have from outside. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Question. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Hari. All right. I can see Shata Kati has raised hand and also put questions in the chat. Please go ahead, Shata
Thank
ji.
you. Thank
Thanks.
you all the master, and nice to see Hari sir again. You were there in 111 days meditation magic. So I always struggle to be in the because I always have a habit of doing the meditation like that, or kind of. But I recently realized that meditation is not doing, it's being. And I'm just trying to understand how I can be. And nowadays I started like a feeling that sensation in my body, those kind of things. But still I'm not able to catch that stillness to myself in the meditation. And continues all the it's not a negative thought, but there are so many conversations automatically going on, and I feel like, oh my god, I'm automatically losing my energy. So please help me that how I can
Yeah.
not doing being a meditation
Yeah.
with breath meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
So, yeah. So not many people talk about it, because meditation is something that we start practicing, and then stillness is a happening. So it's an outcome. We can never do something about getting into a state of stillness. All we can do is to practice meditation. And now second part is, we measure the state, we measure how long that we are in the state of stillness. Okay, which is wrong, because we all get to that state of stillness. Otherwise, let's say you said, when I sit for meditation, you have some body sensations, right? That stillness, that is a happening. You are not getting those vibrations within your body. You're not doing anything about it. It's coming, it's happening, right? So all those experiences are happening in the state of stillness only, and stillness is a natural manifestation of meditation. So as Patanjali says, there is dharana and there is dhyana and there is samadhi. There are different states. So dharana is what we do, where we sit and start cutting the thoughts and observing the breath. This is something that we are doing, and naturally a state of meditation happens. Okay, so in that natural state of meditation, or is what where the stillness is. So nothing is that happens, but only for probably few seconds, few minutes. It depends. Okay, so do not run for it is my suggestion. Where, because the length of stillness doesn't matter. We don't know how much baggage that we are carrying from the past. We don't know how much weight that we have been carrying from the past. So we started the work, and it is happening. And as we practice more and more, it will slowly get cleared. And we no need to rush for it, because the more we rush for it, the more we miss the joy of this journey. As I said, once you become enlightened, once you are in the state of stillness, once you become a Buddha, we think Buddha is interesting. No, Buddha is not interesting. The backstory of Buddha is very interesting. Oh, he was a king. He has enjoyed all the joys. He has this thought. He is in the confusion. He came out of the palace. He did this. He tried that. You see how interesting that story is, right? So we all have to make that story. It's not just becoming enlightened. It is making that story a joyful journey, an interesting journey. Okay. So you keep working on this thing of, okay, you have negative thoughts. No, what am I trying? Ah, I have this thing. I have to heal myself. Let me try Ho'oponopono. Next time, without thinking about Ho'oponopono, naturally that feeling has to come in place. As soon as something happens to me, the healing happens naturally, because the art of forgiveness, thankfulness, and love and whatnot has to be a natural part of ourself. We don't need to do it like a separate practice. Yeah. So keep doing all these practices. Don't worry about the stillness. Keep working on it. Make up your story more interesting. Read more books. Talk to more people. And stillness happens automatically. No need to rush for it. Once you start meditation, you're good. Okay, ma'am?
Yeah, right. Nowadays, I'm having a lot of high blood pressure issue because I have a high blood pressure and thyroid also. And day before yesterday, when I shared with my friend, and she said, "Oh my God, you do a lot of meditation. Is still you have a high blood pressure?" And
Yes.
I feel myself like, why it happens? Yeah, she is right.
Mm,
So where I'm missing the point,
mm,
because
mm.
it's a lots of high blood pressure issue. You should not have it, but I don't know. And
So,
sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm doing meditation, and it's like churning the ocean. All the
yeah.
negativity is coming out. I'm also thinking that way also, but I don't know
Yeah.
what is that.
So now thing is, I don't want to answer this in a marketing mode of, if you do meditation, everything will be cleared right away for everyone. Okay. So as I said, we don't know what baggage that we have. Okay, we are meditating for 40 minutes, but what am I doing after those 40 minutes? After that 40 minutes, you get 10 kilo of cosmic energy, and then you have again 23 hours. And then what are you doing in those 23 hours? Right? So you have to think about many, many dimensions. And before we say that, meditation heals everything, meditation does heal everything. But thing is, how much time are we meditating? How much time we are into spirituality? Are we applying that spirituality into life or not? And then forget about these people who comment around us. Okay. So they may not appreciate when we don't get anything. They may appreciate when we get something. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The more you consider all those things, the more you get into pressure, the more you get into. This is not a competition. This is not a show off thing. This is not something
Yeah,
that we prove to anyone. Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
meditation is for inner transformation. So focus on that. Keep meditating. Keep taking your medications or whatever that you want to have, and don't put pressure on it. And then
Mhm.
doing this journey, as this gets better, you can reduce that as you go. So keep working on it. You're not answerable to anyone. Trust this process and keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Thank you
Thank
so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I know we are almost crossed the time. We have two questions pending. I mean, one is by Kirti, and Madhavi ma'am has also raised her hand. Let me quickly answer Kirti's question. The question is how to deal with when people are making assumptions and not giving an opportunity to question or clarify. This is related to the four agreement statement. So, what I want to answer here is, see, the assumption is from within. We assuming things. Instead of we making an assumption, it is always advised to ask questions so that you get a clarification. Because if we stay in that assumption, it is we who are going to be resulting into suffering. It's not from the other side. See, if the other person is assuming, actually it's their problem. If they have to come out of that suffering, they have to ask the questions. So the assumption is from inward to outward. Okay. If Madhu I can make it a quick, real quick to ask the question, we can uh, take that one last question for the day and then wind up.
Am I on?
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to say hello to Harry. I've missed not seeing you in Melbourne. And I want to thank you all for this beautiful initiative of 365 days of meditation. It's just wonderful. I'm trying to do it every day if I can, but we are in Brisbane now, so it's 10:30, not 11:30 in Melbourne. So thank you very much. And I wanted to tell you, Harry, that my thoughts are definitely reducing, and I'm very happy about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Madhu. Thank you. Good to see
And
you.
Hari's answer to everything I ask him is meditate more.
Bored of me saying, okay, meditate.
Meditate more. That's what I've been doing in the morning, and then with this 1 hour or 40 minutes here. Beautiful. Thank you so much to all of you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thanks.
Friends, thank you so much. That was a wonderful Saturday, wonderful way of ending Day-10. This is what these Saturday sessions are all about, to discuss, clarify, so that we can move forward. Thank you so much, Hari, once again. It was wonderful interacting in the very beginning. Nice way to start the weekend of this new year. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Signing off, friends, for Day-10, and let's gather all tomorrow, same time, and we'll wait for another beautiful session for tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a nice day and have a nice evening.